Hey, I'm Johnny. I'm from Melbourne in Australia, and we're going to be in Japan for 2 weeks.
Hi, I'm Evie. We're going to be together, but also from Melbourne.
Alright, so nice to meet you guys.
You too.
Yes.
You too.
And I know you're brother of Talia.
Yes, my sister has had lunch at Taro before as well, so very excited.
She messaged me all of a sudden. She's like, hey, like, how are you doing? So I was like, well, we're gonna get the family involved.
Yeah.
100%. No,
Yeah.
we're very thankful and looking forward to it as well.
Yeah. Great. So today we're having a sukiyaki. I don't know if we had that before yet.
I don't think so.
No?
What is it?
It's a meat base.
Oh,
Delicious.
he's going to love it.
Oh, you got it, yeah? Alright, sounds good. Excited?
Yes, very excited.
Alright, so let's get going.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Oh, it's
Oh, wow.
sunk in the floor. Damn, Taro, you're spoiling us. This is so nice.
Something like this.
I was telling Helena before, she's like, oh, you've got lunch with Taro soon, are you excited? I'm like, yeah. I was like, I had dinner from 7-Eleven yesterday, so I'm really excited.
The 7-Eleven is yum here. It's
Yeah,
so good.
It's good, right? Yeah.
Our
I think so
7-Eleven
too.
is so bad. I would never eat from 7-Eleven in Australia.
What would be like the best thing like at 7-Eleven for Australia?
You can get sandwiches and like hot food.
I'd say that like a meat pie, so like
Meat
a
pie.
pastry
You have
with
a
meat
meat
in
pie?
it. Yeah, that's probably your safest go-to. But like the sandwiches even.
I ate
like,
chips.
And chips?
Yeah.
And chips.
Oh, you get chips too?
Yeah, but not hot chips.
like
Like
potato chips.
like
Oh,
potato
potato
chips.
chips. Oh, I thought it was like hot chips.
Nothing that exciting.
So this is kind of like a aperitif, is it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like you drink it before meal?
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah.
Is it? Yeah. Are you up for any drinks? Like, are you a big drinker or?
Oh,
I think
drink.
you'll have some drinks. I don't drink very much. I'm
You don't
usually just
drink
a
very
water guy. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
it's so nice to hear like other people speaking another language.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so good.
Because we're like Greek background, so Evie was born in Greece. When we go on holidays, it's usually to Greece to see family. Like her dad lives there. I've got grandparents that live there, so she's really used to knowing the language and speaking it whenever we go on holiday or back at home. So coming here was like her first holiday where English isn't the first language.
Yeah.
Because even we've been to a few other places, like we've been to Dubai, been to America, but coming here it was like a bit of a culture shock, I'd say, for you.
Yeah.
Whereas I've been to Japan a couple times before, so this is my 3rd time.
What's your third time?
Yeah, and I only I know a few phrases. I wouldn't be able to carry a conversation.
Yeah.
So
Pretty good.
we're at the hotel yesterday,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I asked the guy at reception where the toilets are.
Yes.
And he responded in like,
Japanese, but
like,
you didn't know what he said.
Yeah, but he pointed like around the corner, and then
Yeah.
he was like, "What did you even just say? Like, do you know what he said?"
Yeah, because you can ask it in Japanese, but when they respond to you, you have no idea what they say.
A little bit.
They probably think that you can actually like speak
Speak it,
Japanese
yeah.
and understand it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's really common for like people from the West to like learn Japanese and work here, isn't it? Because I've
Yes.
seen a few people around.
I mean,
as
they
well.
teach it in like schools and like it's one of the very common languages to learn in school.
Yeah, my
Japanese.
school taught it in
Oh,
high
really?
school.
Yeah,
so
it's
I
very
learned-
common to
Oh,
learn
wow.
Japanese in English school.
I'd say
In-
like
in school.
yeah, probably
Oh.
Japanese, French, German, and Mandarin are
And-
like the
yeah.
biggest
Mandarin.
languages. Yeah.
Yeah, those are probably the most popular ones. Yeah.
That's cool. What is this?
So this is like, I think it's plum wine.
あ、見知らない。
Palm wine.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Nice to meet you.
Bye.
乾杯。
Ooh.
Ganpai.
What does that mean, Johnny?
Cheers.
Oh, cheers. Oh.
Wow, that was delicious.
That's yum.
That went down really well.
Yeah, so today we're having sukiyaki. They'll bring out a pot and they'll put a bit of a soy sauce all in here.
Oh, wow.
Some soy sauce, sugar, some sake,
みりん。
meating, and then they're gonna cook it with this.
Okay,
Oh.
cool. And they do the cooking for us.
I think so.
That's exciting.
Yeah. So what did your sister say when she
How
you know
did
introduced you to?
It was. I think she
Like
told us.
impression
She told us right after.
Oh, right after.
So she
She's like, I'm
messaged
famous
us.
on YouTube.
Pretty much. I was like to her, what happened? And she goes, oh, well, we got approached on the street to be part of a YouTube video. I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, what, do you do like a little dance or something?
Yeah.
Or like you got interviewed? And she's like, no. She's like, 2 guys came up to us and they took us out to lunch. They paid for everything and it was amazing.
失礼いたしますこちらそら豆と牛肉の桜煮、
はい。
こちらですね、かいわれ大根を生ハムで巻いたもの
はい。
こちらですね、黄金イカのとびこやとってびをとびこなどを、はい、かけたものにございます。
So this place is over 150 years old.
Oh wow.
They've been running.
So cool.
Yeah.
So you know it's good.
And then
東京ではね、一番古いお店になりますね。
oh, it's the oldest restaurant in Tokyo.
Oh
No
wow.
way. That is amazing.
生卵は大丈夫です。
You're okay with raw eggs? Because
Yeah.
in Japan,
オッケーオッケー。
in Japan we
はい。
we actually sanitize the egg outer shell, so we don't get salmonella.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. That's
yeah,
interesting.
all the eggs in Japan, because we eat this daily.
Yeah.
So yeah, so they're using beef fat.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, this is raw, huh? It's like prosciutto.
Oh.
This one, and then you got some fish eggs and squid.
Yeah.
The yellow one.
Yeah. And what's the green one?
The green one is beans. Yeah, they're beans. This is simmered beef. And this. So in Japan, before we eat, there's a word that we say.
Okay.
It's called itadakimasu. But the way to remember this is eat a duck or a mouse. if you say it fast enough, it sounds like it. Yeah.
What's, how do you actually say it?
Itadakimasu. Yeah.
Okay.
You knew?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They,
Yeah.
they even say it when we go to the sushi restaurants.
Is that what they're saying?
Yeah, itadakimasu.
Yeah, itadakimasu. Yeah. So, itadakimasu.
はい、こちらを召し上がりください。
You can eat this first because they just cooked it.
I was gonna say, what do you eat first?
You can eat the beef first because it's still nice and warm.
Delicious. That is insane.
That's so yum.
That's a really good piece of meat.
That just
That's sensational.
like melts in your mouth.
Mm.
That's the best way to describe it.
Yeah.
It just absolutely melts. And
It
it's so
does.
But it
flavorful as
doesn't
well because of
taste,
how it's marinated and cooked as well.
It's
Mhm.
not like too meaty. Like it's just yum.
Just right, right?
100% perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And I think the egg really does a good job on like coating the meat and
Yeah.
cuts down on the fat.
It does, because when you've got wagyu, it's mostly fat, right? There's so much marbling there.
Yeah.
It's probably like 50-50 or 60-40 with meat to fat.
Mhm.
I've never had it with raw egg. That's
Yeah,
the
me
first time we've had it with
And I
egg.
probably would never
Try it?
Try it.
Yeah.
I probably would never try it if it
But it
wasn't
was,
yum.
Yeah.
it was really good. It was really, really good.
Is it like an order like this?
We'll just eat the whole thing.
2皿もありますので、
はい
はい。こちらにえましたらお召し上がりになってください。
Have you had anything in Japan that you didn't like yet?
Not food wise,
No.
No?
but we haven't.
Well, we've
had much
mainly been
yet,
eating
so-
Disneyland food.
Oh, okay.
So.
Oh yeah, that's right. You
yeah.
you landed and you went straight to Disney.
Straight to Disney.
100%. We got to Narita and then we just took the bus straight to the hotel. We were staying at the Sheraton. On the plane we went Melbourne to Hong Kong, which was 8 hours?
9 hours.
9
9
hours
hours.
altogether, and because it's back to back and it's a full day almost, you get really sore and tired. So like best thing to do, go to the hotel, go to the gym, get a quick session, and then we had a big sleep. I think we slept 10 hours that night.
Oh.
And we went to bed early, woke
Straight
up,
to
and then straight to
Disney.
Disney.
Oh man. You can hold the dish straight and then eat if you like. It's easier. In,
Oh,
Japan,
awesome.
in Japan, you're allowed.
Amazing. I can't, man. This meat's so good. It's so delicious. That's unreal.
Yum.
That's good to hear.
It's such an interesting way to eat meat because we usually, like, of course it's on the coals, but we put ours straight on the grill normally.
Oh.
So you get a different type of flavour because it's seared instead of, I don't even know what you would call this, like broiled?
No, it's like.
Simmer?
Yeah, simmer.
Yeah, simmered, correct, yeah. But
Tara's got better English
it's
than
got,
you.
it's got different, you know. My English is also not good. My English, my Greek and Japanese is all
Somehow. You're just getting by.
100%. What are we trying? It's just nice to try a different sort of way of cooking the meat. It's delicious.
Sure. Did you learn Japanese just to, you know,
We had to do it as a language, so you have to pick one. So there's 3 languages to pick from, and you have to pick at least one. And then when you get older, you can pick if you want to keep doing it. But you kept doing it, and that's why you came here with school.
Yeah, I mean, it's different at every school, right? So our like year level, our cohort was doing Japanese as its language, and you could choose to do German, but with the school they were like, oh, if you do Japanese, you can go on a Japan trip.
So of course you picked Japanese.
You know, so we ended up doing that, and that's when I came first in 2010.
Oh, okay.
And it was fun. It was a school trip. We did a homestay as well. So we came to Tokyo and then spent a week there, and then we went to Nagoya, which was like our brother's school, and we did a homestay. So I stayed with the family for a week. And went to school for a week with them, and it was really cool. It was a really different experience, like to how we do school in Australia. It was fun though. It was fun.
So you did a homestay. So did you have like a Japanese traditional breakfast?
Yeah. You know, the breakfast, the lunches as well. I got my lunch box with my little things.
What is a traditional breakfast?
Miso, rice.
Oh yeah.
Like it's light. It's nothing too heavy. Some egg as well. Vegetables.
I think all the produce is delicious.
It's also fresh.
Yeah.
You can taste it. You can taste the freshness.
Try the like noodles and the
Yeah, I will.
the greens. It's really good because they've been like cooking in the
I just love how we're eating it out of egg.
egg.
Like it's so cool. I'm tasty.
It's delicious.
So I saw your Instagram. It said MMA.
Okay.
No wonder your arms are like big as my thighs.
Thank you. MMA. So I started Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu when I was around 16, 17 years old.
Oh.
And I was doing it for a while. I loved it. I did a few competitions and stuff. And then I've always been a really big fan of the UFC and all MMA, even like Pride from Japan back in the day. Really, really cool stuff. And I was like, yeah, I can give it a go. So I was doing some stand up in my gym as well. I had a boxing coach, and you know, I've had a few fights so far, and it's been really fun. So I enjoy it. I like, you know, working with my teammates as well, going to comps with them and stuff. So we're we got engaged when we went to New York last year, and our wedding's going to be in February in 2025 next year. So 11 months away now. And I said to Evie, or Evie said to me, no fighting until after the wedding. So I'll organise another fight after the wedding. And it's good. I'll have time to train. You know, I've been enjoying my food a lot and training, which has been really nice. And this is like our last proper holiday until the wedding and our honeymoon. So we'll see what happens after that.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's been 7 years now. Yeah, in January it was 7 years, so it's been a long time.
But it's funny, we were originally not planned Japan.
Yeah.
So we did it extremely spontaneously because we weren't doing any holidays until the big day. And then I was at work in the office one day and I said, do you want to go to Japan? And he was like, yeah, let's do it. And then we came home and we literally booked it that night and we left 3 weeks later.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Did it really spontaneous.
We usually plan things for months and months and months. And then, spontaneous.
I'm actually surprised, like how your work just let you do that all the time.
We got a good work. Yeah, we're very lucky. We work for the same organisation, like company.
Oh.
So we work for a bank. So and we work for the same company, but we're like completely separate things. But they're very accommodating, which is really good. Very lucky.
We're lucky in the positions that we have. Like we can have other people step into our roles for small periods of time. So it wasn't that hard to get some time off. And once we got that arranged, because we did it that day, we just asked our boss and then booked it in. Done.
The egg has all the flavour now.
Yeah, it's unreal.
It's delicious.
I swear next time we go to a steakhouse in Melbourne, I'm going to bring an egg in a bowl.
No, don't do that. Our eggs are not.
Crack the egg in and then I'll start eating a steak like that.
Our eggs aren't built for that.
I'll have to learn how they, sanitize it.
But you both work out, right? I mean,
Johnny works out more.
A lot of bodybuilders, they just gulp down. Have you done it?
Yeah, I've done it before. Rocky Balboa style.
Yeah.
Crack cracking like the eggs. I've done it once and it was disgusting. It's
Yeah.
it's hard to get down because of the consistency of the egg. So because the yolk and the egg white, it can separate when you're swallowing it. You almost like
But if you
choke
mix
on
it with some A5, then
yeah, 100% if there's wagyu in it. This is so yummy.
yeah, the onion.
We can add more eggs too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because
卵も
I'm excited to try.
like been doing YouTube for over a year now.
Yeah.
And my gym is just curling meat. Eating meat is
It's the best kind
curling
of
meat.
workout.
Yeah.
High reps. High reps.
High rep, high reward.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Come on, Ev. Get it done.
I can't do it.
Join the crowd.
This is like the best noodles. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Delicious.
When she was cooking them, I was like, "Are we gonna put it in the egg as well?" And it's so good.
Mhm.
Always put it in the egg.
Oh,
Always
yeah.
put it in the egg.
Yeah.
Good.
You ate that so quickly.
Yeah. You downed it so fast.
That's how you know it's good. Absolutely smashed it.
Alright, so how was today's meal?
That
Oh,
was a 10.
yeah.
That was a 10 out of 10. Let's.
Easily a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
That
And
was.
we're harsh with our ratings as well. Only like 10 out of 10 is like I'd eat this every day, and this is I would eat this.
It was so
every day.
different. It was so just the atmosphere, like it was
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah,
Oh,
it was so
perfect.
good.
I'm
The
glad.
company was even better.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
This is Japan.
Yeah.
100%.
I mean, you guys were great too, so
Oh.
thank you very much.
No,
Thank
thank
you.
you. Thank
Thank
you
you.
for the opportunity. It was
And,
great.
and thank you very much for your sister.
Shout out
Thank you.
Helena.
To Helena.
Yeah.
Thank you, Helena.
Yeah.
ごちそうさまでした。
ごちそうさまでした。Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right.
It was an absolute pleasure.
Yes.
Thank you so
Hi,
much.
thank you
It was
so
lovely
much.
meeting
Thank you so much.
Just message me on Instagram.
Yeah. I'll see you again.
Thank
like,
you.
Again.
Yeah.
Thank you so much
Yes,
for today
thank you.
again. Thank you.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.